All right? Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America.
Right.
And to wake up you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to your true biblical nationality, which are the 12 tribes of Israel. Now, of course, there's a balance, because majority of you so-called blacks and Hispanics won't get it. And you're still going to follow America till America be destroyed.
Right.
And with that, we want to give all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai.
Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. We love you, brothers. Keep it door. We know America's going out.
America going out, so ain't really no time for brothers to be moping around and sad, man. Brothers in a rejoiceful state right now, man, because we seeing our desires upon our enemies start to manifest, man. The so-called white man is our fucking enemy, and we see his shit going down, man.
That's right.
We seeing the prophecies that we've been talking about, that our elders been talking about, coming to fruition, man. They got the chip out now. They got the chip in America now, actually. They been had the chip, but now it's in America. And it's being pushed on mainstream media, on Snapchat, on your news channels. They finna have it, the chip is gonna be mandatory in America soon, man.
That's right.
If you take that shit, you're gonna be put to death.
That's right.
But it goes to show that the Lord is got these prophets out here, man. When the prophets are out here, that means this kingdom is going down, man. You got something out? Go ahead,
The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord hath not done it?
Yeah. And really, we blowing that trumpet with the Spirit of the Lord on us, man. We blowing in the trumpet, and these people should be afraid. Most of them not gonna listen. And the scripture goes on to say that is there evil done in the city, and the Lord has not done it. So it's gonna be a whole lot of evils brought to America, and it's gonna be the Lord that does it upon these people.
That's right.
And it's gonna be righteous recompense. The Lord's finna recompense or pay back all these people for their wickedness, man. All these 2/3 of our people and all these heathens and these fucking Edomites, so-called white men.
Right.
The Lord is finna bring evils upon this land, like He did in Egypt, but even stronger.
God, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, starting at verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See,
Start before that.
You went to the part where the disciples ask him? This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, starting at 1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. Verse 2. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Really I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. Verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world?
All right, now this is one of Yahushua's, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, one of his most famous sermons. They call it the Sermon on the Mount, right? You got all these so-called Christians, all these churchgoers and shit. They call themselves disciples of so-called, who the world calls Jesus, but they ain't really got that mindset that you're supposed to have.
Right.
When is the end of the world gonna happen, man? That's the mindset that you're supposed to have. That's what the disciples had. And he's finna tell them. Go ahead, on.
Verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many.
Yeah, many shall come saying that they Christ, and shall deceive many. That's why they got this image set up, Cesare Borgia. The scriptures tell you that the devil shall deceive the whole world, but niggas don't believe that. He did. By putting up that fucking image over there, man.
That's right.
That's another Christ right there. And also the Christ that loves everybody and all that bullshit, man. The Heavenly Father and His Son don't love everybody. He didn't come down to die for everybody on the whole planet Earth.
That's right.
And that's written in the scriptures plainly. Go ahead, Op.
Verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
All those things must come to pass. That's what's letting us know that the end is here. All these rumors of wars. I mean, wars and rumors of wars. Wars on top of wars, man.
That's right.
All type of shit going on all over the earth right now. You got shit going on in Yemen. You got shit going on in Iran. You got shit going on in Iraq. You got shit going on in Syria. Shit going on in the Korean Peninsula.
That's right.
Over here.
Right.
The water. Everywhere, man. Wars and rumors of wars. Go ahead, bro.
Ye be Slakia, and ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Verse
And the end ain't even here yet. People still got 2/3 of our people, they won't wake up, but 1/3 still got time to wake up, man.
That's right.
That's why we out here. We out here showing you these things as they going on. We still got a little bit of time, but just a little bit, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines, and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places.
Pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Like 5 years ago, it was big news when you had a 6.7 earthquake somewhere. Now it's nothing because they happening over and over and over and over.
That's right.
This volcano about to blow. This volcano coming back to life. Pestilence. All this shit is going on. Clearly we at the end of in the end days, man. Go ahead, bro.
And famines, Venezuela, man. They're in a famine, okay? Out there in the Middle East. They ain't eating. They're getting bombed. They're not able to cultivate. All right?
America, the economy, that shit is dead right now, man. Really. They just holding it up by the fumes, man.
That's right.
It's going off of fumes. America's finna fall into a deep famine, and everybody's predicting it.
That's right. That's one of the reasons why they're doing that GMO shit, right? To keep that illusion going that there's plenty of food, which there's not, man. Continuing on, verse 8. All these things are the beginning of sorrows. That's right.
The beginning of sorrows, man. Because these finna be the worst times of all. And right now, you people still got the time to go out and party and bullshit and smoke your weed and all that shit. But soon enough, the Lord finna crack it down, man. He finna crack it all the way down. These gonna be the worst times of all, as the scripture saying in chapter 12, man. The beginning of sorrows. People gonna be out here eating each other, eating their babies. It's gonna be diseases spread out all over this place. Martial law.
That's right.
You're gonna be seeing your mama die, your daddy die, your daughter die, your brother die, your sister die. And it's all gonna culminate to them nukes dropping also.
That's right.
This is the beginning of sorrows for these people because the earth has waxed wicked, man. So therefore the Lord gonna bring the judgment that is a righteous judgment upon this place, man. The judgment that this place deserves, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
That's right there. And we get scoffed at on our videos more and more. People scoff. That's what lets you know that the word getting out though, because we got more and more scoffers coming out of nowhere.
That's right.
It don't even be like a Hebrew Israelite name that's scoffing you. It'd be like a regular Joe Schmo scoff you and shit. Because more people watching these videos, man.
That's right.
And they hating the truth that we bringing out. Because we telling the people the truth that only the salvation is only for Israelites, man. All these other people finna get put to death, man, going to slavery. Shamar, you got that?
Got a precept earlier when you were saying, these Christians designing day and all this stuff. Besides, this is Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Yeah, man. So these Bible thumpers and people in society in general, man.
That's right.
All right, they're hoping for their coming Jesus Christ and all that. The rapture, they hoping for the rapture and stuff, but little do they know that day is not for them, man, because they actually believe when the Lord come back, he coming back to give out high fives, man, and Jolly Ranchers, man. When the Lord come back, he coming to put all you fucking people to death, man.
Right, right.
If you're not seeking them, the Lord gonna put you to death. Thus saith the Bible, man. And to put all these so-called white people and these heathens in slavery, man. That's what the God of the Bible is sending his only begotten son to return and do, man. Okay? That's why the scriptures say, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, man. Because it's not for you. It's not for you. The day of the Lord is for the elect, man. For the elect to get delivered, for you 2/3 get put to death, man.
That's
And
right.
for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to get his ultimate glory, man. Alright, verse 19. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into a house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him, just like the brothers was getting into, man. All this turmoil that's going on in the world is coming to America, man. Alright, no matter how safe you think you're gonna get, you gonna starve, alright? You gonna get hit with pestilence, man. Alright, and you gonna take the chip, man. No matter how much you think you're gonna outrun the judgment of the Lord, man, you're gonna get your ass judged, man. That says the Bible. Verse 20, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it? So the day of the Lord, when he returns, it's gonna be hella dark, man. Okay? There's gonna be nothing but death out here, man.
And you niggas ain't gonna be able to say you ain't have a chance to hear it. These niggas walk past the camp, they skip over the videos, or they scoffed at the brothers that was put on World Star. You niggas had a chance to get this truth, man. We had a chance, and the Lord put the spirit on us to take that chance, man. So Lord willing, we be covered in them days. Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 7:1. And it says, moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, also, thou son of man, thus saith the Lord power unto the land of Israel, and the end is come upon the four corners of the land. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and I will recompense upon thee all thy abominations. That's what we come out on the highways about, is to tell our people, man, hey, the Lord's about to come back with his fierce anger, man. That's how you're supposed to come back to him, man. This economic society, the way Esau built this America up, is about to fall, man. So your only hope is in the Lord, man. So verse 4, it says, my anger shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways according to thee, and thy abominations shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh. Yeah, man. So whatever you doing, man, your abomination, you worshiping idols, man, you going to these harlot house churches, man, getting their wicked philosophy. The Lord gonna recompense that, man. He's gonna put your ass to death, man.
Right.
That's right.
Verse 5, it says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, and evil and only evil, behold, is come. The end is come, the end is come, it watches for thee, behold, the end is come, man. Like I said, man, this whole American society is coming to an end, man.
That's
like
right.
the prophecy said, like the brother said, man, when, that's what, if you call yourself a disciple of the Lord, you're supposed to be looking for the end, man. You're supposed to look for this end of this society and for our kingdom to be established, man.
That's
Right.
Come on.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, I'll start at verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, says the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Faithful and true, these prophecies. And the scriptures tell you that the book is full of lamentations, war and destruction.
That's right.
That's what the prophecies is telling you. But these people want to skip over that, man. But we gonna come out and we gonna straight up prophesy. The Lord got the spirit on us to have that truth within us. These people don't want truth, man. But the Lord gonna make them hear it before he put it on their ass, man.
Fear not, verse 3, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Yeah, basically, we don't give a fuck about you people who don't believe, man.
That's right.
That's one of the first things you drop when you come into this truth. Giving a fuck what people say.
That's right.
Or giving a fuck if people listen to you or not. Cause shit, this is a small sanctuary, as the scripture says, man. It's gonna be a wave to a drop. Those will be destroyed and those who are gonna be saved. It's gonna be like a drop compared to a wave, man. So fuck these people who don't believe, man. Somebody gotta be put to death. The slain of the Lord shall be many. So most of these people gotta ignore the men of the Lord.
Right.
Go ahead, Op.
See, verse 4, the next verse is going to say exactly what you said. Verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Unfaithful, yeah, these people fucking unfaithful, man. Yeah, because Jay got a zeal, but not according to knowledge. Jay got a zeal, they know it's a God in heaven. They believe that the to a certain extent that the Bible is real, but they unfaithful. They just gonna still do what the fuck they want to do.
That's right.
Like the Lord ain't gonna fucking punish their ass.
That's right.
They think the Lord playing with their ass. The Lord is not playing with this earth, man.
That's right.
The Lord is brewing up some shit, man. These people act like they don't see it happening because they want to ignore it. They want to keep on partying bullshit, and when partying bullshit and it's going out of style.
That's right.
It's going out of business, man.
Verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Sword, famine, death, and destruction. We have a righteous power. That means people deserve it, man.
That's right.
The Lord is bringing that upon this earth with a heavy weight upon it, man. The sword, which is martial law, World War III, them nukes, pestilence, all these diseases that they gonna put out here. You got government officials preparing for a zombie apocalypse.
That's right.
You're gonna have famine upon this earth.
Yep.
You rather die by a gunshot or by a sword, and the scriptures say that in Lamentations. You rather die by the sword, and back in them days it was talking about a literal sword, which you bleed to death, and that's very painful. But you rather die by a sword than die by famine, man. Right. You people gonna starve to death, man, to the point that you're gonna be willing to eat your little baby that just died from Ebola. So you're gonna eat an Ebola-infested baby.
That's right.
That's how serious, that's how real it's gonna get, man. That's how real it is, man. Go ahead.
Verse 6. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth, man. And to tell you in First Maccabees where it really started with them Edomites. As soon as the so-called white man got in the rule, the earth just went sour as fuck, man.
That's right.
This white man the so-called white man got transsexuals running this shit, man. They all over the fucking place, man. And you can't say nothing against them. You got homosexuality all out here, man. You can't say nothing against them under the so-called white man government, man. So-called white man done shed so much fucking blood all over the earth. Animals going extinct. Rhinos going extinct. Lions would be extinct in about 20 years if it was for the Lord coming back, man. The earth is just fucked up under the so-called white man. So the Lord got to bring plagues upon this shit because a lot of these people subscribe to it, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, up.
Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as such in their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. That's what the Lord said, no more will he hold his tongue. Meaning no more he gonna be sending out his prophets to speak to you, man. Now he just gonna tap that ass, man. Open the fucking can of whoop ass on you niggas, man. Cause he sent out his prophets, y'all ain't hearken, so now he gotta come down and fucking tap you niggas asses personally, man. That's what the Lord basically said.
It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord, man. Yet these people don't know it because they unfaithful, man. Because they with the so-called white man now. The so-called white man don't want this Bible to mean anything to nobody no more, man. And 2/3 of our people with it. They don't care about the scriptures. They go to church, but in the church they bring out 1 or 2 verses out of some universal version of the scriptures. They don't even read the King James version no more. So they want the truth of these scriptures out the door, man. But the Lord finna show you that he still exists, man, that he make everything. And that he killeth and he put it to death and he giveth life. Go ahead,
This is Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. The noise of a whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels and of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots. The horseman lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear. And there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses.
Great number of carcasses, man. This is that bloody city, America. America was founded on blood still being shed of our people in many type of ways. So-called white man putting drugs in the hood. He putting guns in the hood. Abortion clinics everywhere. Abortion clinics, that amount for a multitude of deaths every year, hundreds of thousands of them. This is a fucking wicked ass bloody city. So therefore, the slain in this place is going to be innumerable, man. Not only tens of thousands of Israelites going to be put to death, all these heathens going to be put to death in America.